Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, fabulous first grade. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and I'm here to help you to practice and learn all the skills that you need to be an excellent reader and writer. Hey, you know, it's Thursday, and Valentine's Day is coming. It's on Sunday. And so I'm starting to think about those kinds of things because I love Valentine's Day. I love, don't you? Yeah. So this story is one of my favorites. It starts out a little bit sad, but it ends really nicely. This story is called Unlovable by Dan Yaccarino. Now, remember a few weeks ago we learned about what un means? Right, it means not. So not lovable. What? Have you ever felt not lovable? Well, let me tell you about this little guy. His name is Alfred, and he feels unlovable. You know why? Because the cat tells him he is, every chance he gets. But something happens as he goes through the story feeling unlovable. Do you think that makes him feel happy or sad? Right? It's sad, but something really great happens. A new family moves in next door, and Alfred discovers something about himself that is very important. I hope you'll check this story out and find out about Unlovable. I think you'll enjoy it. Check for it on Sora or at your county public library. Isn't that little pug face so precious? Oh, he's so cute. So I hope you'll look for it. Let's take a look at who our number 2 school is on our countdown. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Dun, da, da, da. Wilson, the Wilson Wildcats. Great job, Wilson. Terrific. Number 2. Congratulations. Hey, friends, I would love to send you an activity book. That's right, I have a lot of them left. If you would like an activity book, send me a letter here to the address on your screen. Make sure you include your mailing address so I know where to send your book, or you can send me an email. And again, make sure you include your address so I know where to send it. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to get a Valentine from you, and I'll send you back a little note and an activity book. Okay? Great. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. All right, my friends, it is time for us to warm up our brains and train our ears for sound, just like we do every day at the beginning of our lessons. Today we're going to play that categorization game. That means you're going to listen to 3 words and tell me which one does not belong. Are you ready? Okay. We have goat, name, soap. Which one do you think doesn't belong? Name. You're right. Goat and so-ope have the O sound, but name has the A sound. Good listening. All right, how about this one? No, cold, peach. That was easy, wasn't it? Yeah, because no and cold have the O sound, but peach doesn't. All right, how about home, find, grow? Say it with me. Home, find, grow. Yes, good. Home and grow both have the O sound, but find does not. Great listening. All right, let's get to our fluency and help me practice, will you? Spell them and say the sound spellings with me. PH says F. CH says ch. SH says sh. WH says hua. TCH says ch. TH says th. Now we have some long vowel spelling patterns. Were you ready to say it with me? Okay. AY says A. AI says A. EA says E. Hey, did you notice that? Look at this. AI says A, says the first vowel. EA says E. EE says E, but this one doesn't follow the rule. IE sometimes says E, although not very often. Let's try some silent E spelling patterns. A consonant E says A. I consonant E says I. O consonant E says O. U consonant E says U. And E consonant E says E. Great job. All right, we've been working on the long O and the 4 spelling patterns that we didn't know yet. So say them with me. O says O. OA says O. OW says O. And OE says O. Did you get it? Great. All right. Today we're going to read a word and then build the words that match the spelling pattern. I think you'll be amazed at how many words it makes. Here we go. Ode, toad. Did you get it? Good. What if I change the T to a R? Now what does my word say? Ode, road. Great. What if I change the ending to an ST blend? What does the ST say? St. So here we go. Roast, roast. How'd you do? Good. All right, one last one. Are you ready? What if I change the beginning sound from R to a T? What do I have now? Toast, toast. Great job. Hey, I have a story that I want you to help me read. We're only going to read part of the story today, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. So we won't hear the end of the story today, but I think that we can find some of those long O spelling patterns anyway. Are you ready? Our story is called Joe Goes Slow. Here we go. Joe is a man who likes to see animal pals up close. When Joe looks, he goes slow. He does not want to chase them away. Joe sees a big cat. The cat wants to find food. Joe must stay low. He can peek over the grass. The big cat can see a doe. This cat is a foe of the doe. The doe hops on its toes and goes. Wow! Do you know what a doe is? It's a deer, right? So the big cat, what do you think he wants with a deer? Right. So the doe hops on her toes and goes. Well, it says its toes. All right, so let's see if we can find some of those spelling patterns. Are you ready? Did you see any of the long O spelling patterns? Yeah, I did too. Here is O-E. How about this one? No, you're right. That's our high frequency word who. It doesn't say it at all. Look at this one though. Here's O consonant E for close. When Joe looks, he goes slow. Did you see that O-W? Good. How about this one? He does not? No, that's does, right? So do you see how you have to kind of think about it? If it doesn't make sense, we need to go back and read it again, because reading, it's supposed to make sense. And if it doesn't, we need to check it. So he does not want to chase them away. Joe, do you see any more? There's Joe's name all over the place, right? How about this word? Over. Good. There's that O all by itself. Here's low and doe and goes. Good. There's a whole bunch more, but we need to get moving along onto our high frequency words, okay? Great reading today. I can't wait to find out what happens with Joe, right? Okay, let's see. Our high frequency words today are more. Say it with me. More. M-O-R-E, more. And start. Start. S-T-A-R-T, start. Okay, here are our sentences for today. Let me get my finger. Jen has books. And the bus so we can go. What do you think? Jen has start books or Jen has more books? Good, more. And then start the bus so we can go. Oh, you're right. It's at the beginning, so we need to use an uppercase S for the sentence. Start the bus so we can go. Great job. Well, we've been talking about open syllables. It's been a little tricky, but you're getting really good at it. So let's take a look at what some practice might look like. Ooh, what did I do with it? I've lost my paper. Here it is. Let's take a look at a practice. This is like a practice book page you might find in your workbook. It says an open syllable is a syllable that ends in a vowel. It has a long vowel sound. So we're going to take a look at these two words, and we're going to decide which one has an open syllable. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. This word is begin. Begin. Let's clap it gently. Are you ready? Begin. Okay, so we know we're going to split it right here. And this one is picnic. Picnic. All right, picnic. Which one has an open syllable? That means the syllable ends in a vowel. Do you see it? Yes, right here. Look at that. So this one, but look here. This is a closed syllable, and this is a closed syllable. All right, let's take a look at this next one. This one is inside. Inside. And this one is silent. Silent. So let's clap inside. Inside. So we're going to split it right there. And silent. We're going to split it right there. Which one has an open syllable? The vowel ends. Right. Silent. Good job. All right, we'll work some more on that tomorrow. You have done an excellent job learning really hard things and practicing great things to make you a good reader. I hope you'll come back tomorrow so we can finish the story about Joe. Will you sing with me? Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.